impressive too, must be said. Talamaivai-Langi, our referee.
Good to go.
Trophy semi-final time. And it is France with the kickoff. Slap back too. So early possession for the French. Across the park they go. Here's Logel, the captain, who switches late at the line, and Japan scramble to try and put the French into the turf here and prevent conceding an early try. Look at this guy getting it away. It was Lakafia offloading. Tidily, here he is again, Lakafia. Oh, he didn't see the defender coming in behind. Now Japan will have their turn with ball in hand. Good defence from the Japanese. Going around there is Ozawa. Ozawa gets it further out to Jamie Henry. We picked him out as a player to watch. Jamie Henry, he's got a foot race going on here. He's got support now. Can he find it? Oh, yeah, he can! Oh, yeah, he can! Jamie Henry! Subarashi for Japan. The try scorer is Sakai, but Jamie Henry is the man with a plan.
Oh, he's got on a diagonal 19-metre run, got into a bit of trouble, and then threw the impossible behind the back pass. France are ready to play, but they turn it over and Japan spank them. Look at Henry, you thought those long legs were going to make it. He realises they are going to get caught. I didn't think he heard the supporter Sakai. Oh, out of the left hand, it would have been a lot easier to do other things, but he picked the tough one and Sakai was equal. What a try.
This is awesome from jumping Jamie Henry. Boom!
Sakai, you make the effort, you get the reward.
The veteran puts it in, and that brings the crowd right to this. Yes, the kick's good. Hey, it's through. And Jamie Henry combines with Sakai there for the opening try, and the conversion is good.
Oh, what a start. Japan sucked it up, everything France had thrown at them, and hit back with 7.
That'll go down as one of our best tries of the tournament, no question, and now France make the mistake as well. Yeah, you can clip that one up, you can throw it online, Marto, because I want to watch that one over and over again.
Super support. So often players will stand back and watch their fast man and just let him do the work. Sakai knew perhaps that Henry didn't have the legs. He may not have them now after that run.
Here he is, the try scorer, Sakai. Japan have found their mojo, though. Just as we say that, it's an aimless kick into the French defence, now being grubbered ahead. That's just a touch scrappy. And eventually, our referee, Kavini Talamaivai-Langi, says, guys, pack it down.
Yeah, all teams have come out in the first few minutes and full of purpose, and then this heat has hit them. Have a look at them, they're taking their time. I've never seen 7 scrums so slow to pack. You need to hang on to the ball.
Crouch.
Wear the opposition out in this heat.
Bind. Sit.
Tidy from Japan. The base of the scrum, and got all the possession at the moment. There he goes again, Henry, asking a little too much with the ball out in front.
Option
They've got to be a
wide.
little kinder to
Skipper.
their danger man after he helped set up
You want
that
to
early
scrum or
lead.
want
There
to
can't
line
be
up?
much left in those pins after covering so much turf in the run of the first try.
Yeah, you've got Icardi coming across at you. This is Jamie Henry, and you throw a ball too far out in front of him. Tiupu stole a lot of his space by going laterally.
Step.
That throw goes over the top, and then pulled in by the French.
Get me the number.
Offside the call against Japan potentially here. Play on for the moment. France down by 7, now with their number 7. Berengel. Good little dart from Berengel. So France are pinned and forced into the kick to touch. You don't see that very often in the world of sevens.
Big tick for the Japanese defence, blitzing them and forcing Perez just to give up and throw it out 18 metres, 20 metres out. Inevitably, they'll be looking high on your screen there. Jamie Henry will be their target.
Sakai, the try scorer, takes play inside the 22. They keep the ball alive, Japan. Hold their feet well with Tiapa. We might have a
7 white.
yellow card here. The double tap on the whistle from our referee, and yeah, he's gone for 2 minutes. Bastien Berengel.
Certain try coming up here.
Good hands from Japan, and it goes across to Jamie Henry, who fires it back in field. All of a sudden, Japan are the great entertainers, and Jamie Henry is the ringmaster.
Oh, the two best friends, Jamie Henry and Sakai, gave him the first try, which is a spectacular. That one easy because of the one-man overlap. They got it out to Henry. He was over the try line. He was wandering around in the end zone for 2 seconds before he just tosses it off the left hand. They knew Henry was out on the sideline. There was some messing around. That was the one there. That was the trip. One man over. Sakai threw the initial pass. Henry's there. Look at Sakai on the inside, number 4. Traces through. Easiest of tries and a lot easier for the conversion for the extra 2. Generous, Jamie Henry. These are the big moments. Half-time signal's already gone. France, if there to be a chance, need to grab hold and go the full length. Oh, they get one last chance. Here we go. Out on the full, free kick. Sakai has gone from hero to loser.
That's a harsh description.
Mate, you could have done the safe thing there, just get it into the field of play, but now he's given them an opportunity.
Yep.
I know he's a 2-try hero all the same.
France looking to bring themselves back into this match before half-time, and it won't happen on this occasion. Excellent work again from Japan in defence. They want to play a little more ball before the break. That is asking a lot of the man on the outside, and when you're given an inch to do your thing, it can sometimes be too tough a proposition, and that's what happens there for Japan's Poli Tiapa, and it is half-time here in this trophy semi-final, where it is Japan leading 12 points to 0. Game's about to be completed. We've had 8 big-time upsets, and that's not even including what happened on the women's side of the draw here in Sydney, where it was Canada putting away USA in the cup final. This might be a high tackle call. It is.
6.
And it goes against Dai Ozawa.
No damage done, but if anyone hasn't been watching, anything above the shoulders is a penalty if it's considered serious. If it's around the head, you're a yellow card. 2 minutes off. Here's France's chance. They're in no hurry, but the clock's ticking down. Essential that they get a try while they're one man up.
Well, you touched on it earlier, Greg Martin. In the opening game today, they were energy efficient, I think was they used it. They just saved the juice for little spurts. So this, one of those little injections coming here from the French. 7 on 6, down by 12. Ton of time remaining. And they're going to punish Japan immediately. It is Barak going in for Le Bleu.
It's a numbers game. When you've got one extra, you've got to isolate the man. You do the maths, you have the vision, and you transfer that information to wherever the ball is, and that's what Barak did. Simple little one off your right foot. It was too easy, and the inside defender had to work so hard already that he couldn't get to Barak. Well, it's actually, it is Barak. Yeah, nice balance. Lovely balance. He was ready to defend if needed, but Tiapu wasn't up to it. They're back, and that's what a high tackle can do. Penalises the whole team.
Extras are good as well, and it is now just a 5-point game.
Kick didn't go 10, but Japan made a schmozzle of it. Here we go, France.
Big tackle in the midfield from Teapa. Fia, he's put down 18 from touch, enabling his side to use the width back to the left.
No limit.
Looking to capitalise here for France with the one-man advantage.
Next breakdown. The Japanese get their 7th player back.
Will they be up still at that stage?
Advantage.
Another high tackle going against the Japanese here. They look cooked here, the Japanese, and they're going to pay. And who else but Julian Candelon skirts the defence and squares it up.
Candelon, the wily veteran, one-on-one, got on the outside. They're exhausted, the Japanese, one man down. There was a penalty forthcoming there if they needed it. They do, they come back. Candelon goes, well, I've got one isolated. I'll skip to the outside on Sakai and took him easily. So there you go. What's happened there is Azawa has been off the field for 2 minutes, and the French have scored 12 points with a kick to come.
So often we see France turn to Barakwa or Julian Candelon to ignite when they're under the pump, and now Julian draws level with his good teammate. 1-1-1. It's an easy number to remember.
He doesn't have the top end speed that he once possessed, but he's still got all the guile.
Here he is again, Candelon. Can he move ahead of Barakwa? Just as Japan dominated field position and possession in the first half, it's now France's turn to have a go with the same stats in their favour. It's a strong run from
Ball is out.
Mizzou. Japan force the turnover.
Haven't seen the ball for the last 3 or 4 minutes, Japan.
Get a shot now, Japan. Tiapa pops it over the top. Lovely tap on as well for Sakai, but took his eyes off it, knocked on, and handed straight back to the French.
France is so much more experienced.
11.
With under 2 minutes, this is where their old heads will get together and say, control the ball and we can take this out. They've just provided 2 moments in 2 minutes, and they're a big chance to win this game.
Yeah, this mark. Thank you. Come back on, please. Crouch. Fine. Sit.
This is a good break from France. Icardi, another of the pocket rockets in this Le Bleu lineup. He splits them and he puts his side clear by a converted try.
Well, Icardi, he's been the pick of the Frenchman all weekend and hadn't made a mark on this game until now. However, the brushing straight through two defenders. He had no right to get through there, but shrugged them off. Solid player. He also got that turn of speed. Icardi, he's been the touchstone for France this weekend. Have a look at him again. Hang on to that, and you're a chance. That tackle saw the game slip through their fingers.
Yep.
Don't know how they've still got the energy in this heat. I suppose a try will do that. They know they're about to see their boys in the final of the trophy. Challenge trophy shortly.
Step back. So the game is well and truly in. France is keeping here, you would say, up by 7. Time almost expired.
One breakdown and put it into time.
Very good play from Japan to get out of trouble. They won't manage it this time round, but they finished strongly in Sydney. Japan will walk away much happier with their performance here, particularly on day 2. France have got some more 7s to play later this afternoon. They move through to the final of the trophy at the HSBC. Sydney 7s full time, France 19, Japan 12. Next up, we have Argentina taking on Fiji, and coming into the commentary box, it is Tony Johnson and Carl Tanana.
Yeah, that's the semi-final for 5th place, the first of 2. Argentina against Fiji, both beaten earlier on today in the quarterfinals of the Cup competition. Fiji fans, well, they'll be disappointed, but they'll be out in force to back their team, gathering force in their favourite corner of the ground here in Sydney.